All right, guys, welcome to the show. The stars, Ashton and Fedor. Hey, man, we've been gone for a while, Joe.
Yeah, it's been a while. A lot of stuff's been happening. We just haven't been doing any podcasts.
Yeah. Ashton, what do you think? Yeah. Ashton's ready too, man. So, hey, let's just make it easy. Let's start from the last meeting 2 days ago.
Okay, code of conduct.
Code of conduct. It went through. They've talked about it for several meetings.
Right.
We had a 4-1 vote, which was the first time Mrs. Guerra and Mr. Robertson that we know of voted.
She jumped ship.
But then she came back and voted with them at the following meeting. So it was 3-2, and then finally it seemed like this could be the last time they're talking about it, and it passed 3-2. Mr. Trillo, Mrs. Cho, Mrs. Navarro voted to update it.
Right.
Passed it, and then Mr. Robertson and his sister-in-law voted against it.
Yeah, which is interesting. Why wouldn't you want to update the code of conduct?
Exactly.
What's the big deal? But if you just take that as a singular thing, okay, whatever. But if you tie it back into the whole Ken Gray deal and the way we were acting back then, maybe I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird stuff with that.
Yeah.
Man.
So, but hey, it got updated. Good for them. There's some. It sounds like there's a little bit of teeth in there.
Yeah. So basically, Mr. Robertson, the mayor, was talking about this, and he kind of made it seem like, hey, the majority is trying to do this, for whatever reason, maybe because of him.
Well, where was the big deal about the majority when
he had it, when he was running it?
Right, man.
So to me, this came about because of his actions right when this new board took over,
which would agree with the whole Ken Gray contract and why we had to buy that guy out and it cost the city a bunch of money.
Yeah. So speaking about costing the city money, so during this meeting, Mr. Avalos calls in, asking him not to vote.
Guess who's back?
Yeah. Asking the city, warning them. He says.
Yeah, it was
pretty. Yeah. He was like telling them, hey, you better not vote to have, I guess, for the city to pay for the legal fees for for the court case that he caused because he didn't want to pay for a recount.
Exactly.
So
he didn't man up. First of all, he didn't take it like a man.
Yep.
And if he didn't agree, he didn't pony up like a man.
Yep.
He just and so now he's calling in doing veiled. I took it as veiled threats.
I took it as a threat also.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, to me, it's not a big deal. I mean, it feels like someone's putting them up to it.
Well, I mean, good grief! Let these people they've won. Let them do what they've been elected to do.
So I feel really bad for Mrs. Navarro because I think she's doing a good job.
She's doing a great job,
and these guys are just keep on picking at her,
hammering them all the time. The whole point is you got 5 people from across the city. Everybody has different ideas. We need to get together and we may not agree, but let's figure out a way to work together. It just seems like if you don't go along with
certain people,
certain
group,
right? Then anyway.
Well, that's kind of funny because this is the group that says everybody needs to work together, but yet don't seem like they like to.
Oh man, no, they want to be on. They can't get this board going in work together, but they want to be a part of every other board.
Yeah,
in town,
or they probably want to control every board. Maybe
there you go.
Yeah, so I mean,
control.
They're weak sauce to me, man. Yeah, dude, they're so weak. I could care less about those guys, but I do like to talk about what they're doing because I think they treat a lot of people unfair.
Well, it's important because the way they present everything, it sounds great if you're not paying attention.
Exactly, bingo. If you're not paying attention, if you watched all these meetings going back to December, you'll know why they want to do the code of conduct. You'll know why Mrs. Navarro brought it up, the update and why she has support for it.
Yep.
And then what I see is the other people, the other side, trying to pretend that, hey, this is about silencing me when this is all because of how you acted.
Right. Well,
you gotta basically come off as bullies.
I'm just going to come out and say it. Scott Robertson's had the majority for
first time he lost it was when Mr. Avalos lost.
For how many years? Which we got to remember. Look at what's happened under his majority. I mean, how many? Dude. Look what's happening now with the police officers.
They always have an excuse
Always
But
an
it
excuse.
just keeps getting worse.
It's never their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. Zero accountability for what they're doing. And
Horrible leadership.
I'm going on right here on YouTube, and I'm calling BS.
Yep.
You see this stuff and unfortunately, social media is such a big part of this whole political garbage.
Yeah.
But yet, what they do is people hide in social media. Which, by the way, Raj, give us
Where's
something.
Raj Ghul?
Let us know you're okay. We really care about you, man.
Yeah.
But what they do is they'll hide you, or because I see these threads on Facebook, and it's almost like a ghost comment. They're talking to somebody.
Oh, it's because they blocked you.
Exactly.
Why are they blocking you?
Because they don't have the intestinal fortitude
to go back and forth.
Exactly, because they can't back up their facts.
Yeah, because they don't. Because they throw a lot out there.
Right. And
It's
they're
like
not facts.
It's like they're desperate for attention. I mean, they just promote themselves a lot.
You know what? They're
disgusting, man.
This may be going full squirrel here, but I remember you and I had a conversation a while back about Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah,
right.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was the best analogy I've ever heard. And it was, remember back in the day, right? Mike Tyson, boom, a 30-second bout or a 60-second or whatever they were. Just knock him out, right? Well, all of a sudden he comes against Evander Holyfield.
Yep.
Right.
Awesome.
And he hits him, and he doesn't go down. And he's like, uh-oh, now what do I do? Yep. Well, he has no defense because he couldn't defend what was coming at him.
Yep.
That's why we get hidden. That's why we get blocked. That's why there's no honest debate, because there's no defense to the garbage that they're throwing out there.
Yeah.
The misinformation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's misinformation. I mean, all you gotta do is bring up stuff like why would you buy a dishwasher for dog bowls from the health board money? You can't defend it. You can't defend it.
Can't defend it.
You bought the Second Chance animal shelter truck. I think was mostly bought with health board money over $60,000.
Can't defend it.
Can't defend it. That's health board money.
Right. So we're not going to talk about it. So
let's not talk about that. But we'll tell you, hey, we bought.
These guys are bad.
Yeah.
These guys are bad, and we're going to block them, and we're not going to let them.
Yeah. Let's debate him. How about you brought the Ken Gray contract? How about the Ken Gray contract? Get him from the public.
Can't defend it. Can't talk. You won't never hear them talk about it. They can't defend it.
How about family members on the boards, man?
Can't defend it.
So you used to have Jim Avalos, Mr. Robertson, Sarah Guerra.
Right.
That seemed to be pretty much a majority on city council. Then you go to the health board, Mr. Robertson's wife,
Jim Avalos's wife,
and Mrs. Robertson's sister.
Those are all facts.
Come on, man.
That's all facts, but they can't be defended. So.
You're right.
Anyway, block us on. I'm sorry, I went full squirrel there. Block us on social media. I don't care. I know what the truth is, and that's what we're here to do, is get the truth out.
Yeah. Hey, and just the reminder of what these guys have done. All the control.
Look, you should be able to come together. We've got 5 people on the city council. Yep. Really, any board, right, should be able to come together. Yep. We're not always going to agree on everything, right?
Yeah.
But you should be able to work together.
Yeah, you work together, and that doesn't mean, you got to have a meeting. You got to have a meeting. You know what? I want to know what's going on in the city. I watch what's going on in the city.
Right.
Same thing. You want to know what's going on in the school board or the school district, you go to the school meetings, man. Right. You watch them, man. Same thing with the health board. I mean, it's as simple as that, man. You got to put the time and effort in if you really want to know what's going on. Or you can listen to us.
And if we're wrong, tell us, and we'll come back.
Man.
We'll say whatever we want to. We just want the truth out there. You make up your mind whatever you want, but we want the truth out there, and we won't block you. I don't have anybody blocked.
Yeah. So, how ironic it is that you have guys that just want everybody to know what's going on, and certain people try to portray it as that's bad.
Oh, we're getting hammered, man.
That's bad. Oh, Joe's full of shit. Roger's full of shit. Why? Because we're telling you what's going on. So if you get mad because people are talking about what you're doing, then you're probably not doing something good.
Maybe you ought not to be doing it.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's some of what's been happening. We've had a
beautiful, man.
Did we talk about the police situation?
Oh man, we lost some good guys, man. Mr. Bejarano.
I think
he's been on there for.
I'm not even sure how many officers we've lost.
A lot.
We've lost. Hello.
Look, welcome to Selma, man.
Wow. We've lost some dispatchers. Where'd some of them go?
Yeah, supposedly they teamed up with the ex-chief.
They went to Sanger. So
Wow.
there's a lot of interesting stuff happening. A lot of stuff we're hearing. Lots of good stuff.
Only here, man.
So
This is Selma.
so anyway, maybe it's because we don't have as many officers anymore.
Oh, hey, you know what? When you don't have enough, man, it's a problem.
So anyway, a lot of stuff happening.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah, no, man. We're gonna hopefully we can get some kind of groove, man. Anyway, hey, please like, subscribe,
Say something. Tell
say
us what you're
something.
thinking about. What do you want to see? We've been gone a long time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that has happened. We're not even scratching the surface here. Tell us what you want to hear about. What's important to you? Tell us. We want to talk about it.
Yep, sounds good to me, man.
All
All right, guys, thanks.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh yeah. Happy Mother's Day, man. Let's dedicate the episode to all the moms.
That's right.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
everybody.
Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah, you too, Mom, and Shelly and Debbie.
Oh, that's right, Debbie. Sorry.